What you are about to watch may be offensive to some viewers. Viewer discretion is advised.
Yo, my good friends out there in Twitterland and YouTubeville. Those aren't even places. I just made that up. I'm off the hook today. I was in the store today buying flowers for the wife, and I got a question for you guys, being that this is our next Q&A. Do old people farts smell worse than younger people? Because I was in there buying flowers, and this elderly lady, I'm pretty sure it was the lady anyway, but she busted ass right behind me while I was picking out these flowers. And, you know, I've smelt my own gas and been, oh my god, almost gonna pass out. But I tell you, the smells that came out of there were like no other. So welcome, guys, to the next Q&A. Let's get right into it. First one comes from Lil Reese 705. What was the first game you ever played but enjoyed it? That's kind of strange, but usually if you're playing games, you're mostly enjoying it. I guess, yeah, okay. For me, I was born into video games in a sense. I was privy to the very first Nintendo game that ever came out, of course, being Super Mario Brothers. Now, most people that are about my age will remember that game, and you know, that's what we had to work with. So it's going way back to the early 80s, or mid 80s anyway. That would be my favorite game that I first enjoyed. So there you go. Great question. Thanks, Little Reese. Next one comes from Anthony Gilles 01. Will you be playing Titanfall, and what's your thoughts on will it destroy Call of Duty? The fact that I can't wait for Titanfall. I actually applied for the beta code. I'm not sure if I'm going to be access to that or not, or have access to that, but I sure hope so. I've put that in just a couple days ago, and haven't heard anything yet, but fingers crossed. Hopefully I can get in on this beta. I know the deadline for it is February 17th, I believe, is the cutoff for people that are going to be accessing it, but as far as it killing or destroying Call of Duty, I honestly think that it's going to be a severe contender to Call of Duty, being that the group of people that had left Infinity Ward back in the day, whatever that was, I can't remember. I believe it was around Modern Warfare 2 times. A good group of them that had originally created the first Call of Duty, or COD 4 anyway, left and made their own group of people. I'm sure everybody knows this. I'm just repeating what other people tell me, right? So, but as far as it destroying Call of Duty, I don't know. There's a huge fan base behind Call of Duty. You know, it is a strange one, but it's a big one. So great question. Thanks for that one, Anthony. Next one comes from Mems Galore 123. Will you be playing Watchdogs? Of course I will be, as long as it's out on Xbox One. I haven't done too much research on it, other than I do remember seeing a couple sneak trailers on it and thinking, wow, that's going to be really cool with the just the way they're going to integrate the chat system with it too. And the multiplayer, I think, looks really fun too. So yes, I will be playing Watch Dogs. Thanks for that one. Next one comes from the real Zerzak. What do you think, or fail, who do you think will win the COD Ghost Championship coming up soon? I'm rooting for my boys at FaZe there. I mean, they don't have any idea who the fuck I am, but I certainly am rooting for those guys. I like the material that they put out. Everything that I've seen from them is solid. You know, video, audio, all that factors, you know, to make it a team that I really enjoy watching. So fingers crossed. I'm hoping for those boys, and we'll see what happens. So, great question. Thanks, Real Zers. Next one comes from 3KOF. What do you see to your left? I see a 355 millimeter beer. So cheers, buddy. Ah. Next one comes from AKA Sharheart. Do you play with female gamers? Are you into horror games or movies? I play with whoever, yeah. In fact, I have a couple girls on my friends list. They haven't upgraded to the Xbox One yet, but when it came to 360, I mean, they were always in our parties with us. And that's sort of the sad thing about the separation between the 360 and the One is, you know, until your friends upgrade, you don't get that opportunity to play with them as much, right? So, I love playing with female gamers. I think it's fun. I mean, it's, and I can honestly say there's at least one of those 3 or 4 that I play with that could kick my ass in Call of Duty. So, you know, I think women have a steadier hand than guys. Who knows? I mean, there's all kinds of factors in that, right? But, am I into horror games and movies? Yeah, of course. The wife doesn't like watching them all that much, but I'm totally down with anything movies. My favorite one, like I've said in previous videos, was Saw, of most recent videos that I've seen. And game, I just downloaded Outlast, and I did a little sneak stream there on Twitch last night, and got the shit scared out of me. So, great question, A.K. Sharheart. Next one comes from Cherry Gamer 101. Who do you think will win the Stanley Cup this year? Go Canucks, go! Go Canucks, go! No, not likely. Truthfully though, man, I hate to say it, but you know, those Chicago Blackhawks are a pretty solid team, man. We just can't seem to get by them. I don't know what it is with the structure of their team versus ours. We have a serious problem trying to get through them. But and then of course we've got the whole West Coast, the San Jose and Anaheim teams. I mean, they never used to be contenders whatsoever. I don't know what happened, but they have flipped one fold on this game of hockey, and I'm not very good at predictions, but I'm gonna say Chicago's gonna be pretty close. So great question, thanks, Cherry Gamer. Next one comes from No F Kennedy. JB, who is your favorite singer? My favorite singer to date, right now, is Dave Grohl. Not just a singer, but also as a musician. The guy is an amazing artist. Right, going way back to when the first Foo Fighters albums came out, the very first one, their debut one actually, he did all the instruments for that entire album. The drums, the bass, the guitar, the singing, everything, the lead guitar, everything was done by him. So if you haven't heard of the Foo Fighters, which most people have, certainly give them a shot, especially that first album. And I'll listen to every song on that first album. I love it. I can listen to every tune on that one and enjoy it. So great question. Thanks, Noel F. Kennedy. Next one comes from NLN Software. What games was best known for its pirates? You know, as I was reading this, I was thinking back to an old DOS game, but I can't fucking remember the name of it. And something Monkey Island. Skull to Monkey Island or something, or Skull on Monkey Island. Monkey Island, I remember that being huge back in the day, but that might be going back before some of you guys' time. Do you even know what DOS is? C:\\\/. Thanks, NLN. Next one comes from Harris Tristan 24. What game console do you prefer and why? The console I'm on right now is Xbox One. I have been an Xbox fan since the 360, actually since the very first Xbox came out. And mainly because of the ease of use. You know, there's still a lot of work that has to be done. I know there's a major update coming into on the Xbox One system here that's going to up the system, so I'm really looking forward to that. But you know, ease of use. I love the controller. The controllers for first-person shooter, it feels like you're holding a weapon, as opposed to the PlayStation controller. I haven't held the PlayStation 4, but the 3 definitely was. It just felt clunky in your hands. So, great question. Thanks, one. Next one comes from Dimwit214. If a baby threw up on you, would you throw up? Of course. Who wouldn't? That's fucking disgusting. Baby puke stinks, too. It smells like a fucking dirty diaper. Anyway, thanks for the questions, guys. Hope you enjoy the video. Don't forget to subscribe and favorite and like and leave a comment. All that YouTube horseshit that everybody tries to do, why don't you go ahead and do it? Thanks for watching. We'll catch you next one. Peace.